evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live from the man cave Wednesday night. The last Wednesday of January. Tonight, it's Wednesday's vlog. Wednesday vlog, we tell you what we're doing and what we did and everything else and where we're going with the channel and so forth and so on. So, what we're doing this week, tomorrow, I put up a little video about the grass. The grass is brown, and we're not going to do anything until the weather is above 35, 40 degrees. Right now, it's 36 degrees, and it's going to get cold tomorrow, and then it's going to rain on Friday. So I wasn't able to get to the lights outside. I did start work on my window display, which I didn't post, and I will post that tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll also post the putting up of the of the uh, uh, computer mount on the wall. I'll show you how easy that was. And then the view through the ring light is going to be a view of what I look and how to touch up my appearance and everything else like that. This is too bright. I always do this. Bring it down. Bring it down to that level. That's good. Okay. So we're here and we don't have anybody in the chat yet, but excuse me, we'll be on till 11 o'clock. 11, we'll go to 11:30 tonight. Uh, I will be posting a few shorts, which I did. I think everything came up today. And then I'll be posting shorts tomorrow too. So I want you to go and check it out. I want to thank everybody for getting me up to where I am now. And right now I am at, let's see. Let's see where we are as far as subscribers go. We're at 1927. So I will post some more shorts tonight. I will, and what we're going to be doing is going on a video blitz every day. I'm going to post at least 6 shorts in the afternoon, 6 shorts in the evening, and 6 shorts before I go to bed. So it will be 6 shorts in the morning before 12 p.m. and then 6 shorts in the evening after I post a video. Tomorrow there'll be 2 videos posted. What I'm doing with the window display, cleaning that up, and showing you what I did for Valentine's Day. That will be done. And then on another video will come up, the computer mount, and then a view through the ring light. And then on Friday, there will be another book review, but we will be reviewing the first one of what we're going to be doing as far as we have 2 people in here. We have Living for Jesus. She put her other channel up too. So, Sunday Winter. Okay. And Living for Jesus. I had to switch channels. I'm back again. Hi, I'm back again. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm telling everybody what I'm doing, and I want to thank everybody for the prayers for my wife. She's feeling much better. She's still in a little pain, but she's getting better. She went for the shots and everything else, and that's good. My kids are using that channel when they are doing homework. Okay, no problem. I appreciate you coming in, and that's what it's all about. And every day, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's live from the man cave. And then on just put them to bed. Yep. Well, my daughter went down and everything else, having a problem with my phone. My daughter is 40 years old, so she's with us because there's good help and a lot of things with the computer and stuff that I don't know. She helps me with, so that's why we have her here, and she does a lot for us and everything else, and is very much appreciated. And I was posting shorts, and I wasn't able to. I was able to put music on it and everything else, but all of a sudden I'm not getting the text coming out clear. What I text and what I say comes up in the video, but it's not appearing on the text on the phone. But if I don't use the music, it comes up. So right now we have 2 people in the chat. Thank you. We got 1 thumbs up. If you haven't put a thumbs up in, by all means, put in a thumbs up. And no, just me. Okay. So I appreciate you being here, and I hope everything is going well with you and everything else. Like I said, my family is doing well after all the prayers and stuff like that. I did have a problem with my uh, skin tag and was infected. He froze it, scraped it off, and everything else. Gave me some medicine, and it finally healed. That's what I was concerned about. And my legs are bothering me with this weather, so that's a big concern. Um, and I'm going to orthopedist. They gave me some medicine to put on it, and that's why I'm not doing a lot of work and everything else because my feet hurt. And once the weather warms up and everything else, I would do it. And I also suggested I go to a chiropractor, and my sciatica has been giving me hell. Okay, yes. So it's the cold weather, and he suggested that I see a not recommending it, but suggesting that I see a chiropractor, and I've been going to a chiropractor, uh, and she is helping me, so that helps. And what she's doing for me is uh, helping me with my hips and stuff like that. And since I went to her and what she did was amazing. I'm walking much better and everything else, but the feet do hurt. So and she says, "My sinuses are bothering me too." Uh, but thank God, so far this year, in February, wound up in the hospital, but I have medicine that they renewed for me, which I spray in my nose and everything and blow every day. And I do breathing exercises, and I'm taking what they call a honey pot and nasal thing, and that helps with my congestion, which is my husband sees a chiropractor. Okay. Some orthopedists don't recommend it. He's not recommending it, but he says if it helps me, uh, he won't uh, put it against me that I went to one or whatever. He says if it helps you, fine. That's a good thing. Oh, that's where we are. And as always, I try to tell everybody that this is a family friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out by one of my moderators, and that's Living for Jesus or any other one that I have. If I don't have one available, I don't like what you're saying or your comments, or I don't know you, and I think you're a troll or whatever, I will kick you out. There are some people that try to come in and they flash themselves and put lewd comments in and everything else. That's that's not allowed in this channel. So this is my legs have been hurting too. The, this cold weather is bad. Yes, we were down, which we haven't been in years. We were down to like 32, uh, 30 degrees, maybe 29, but we were going down to the teens, and we'll go down there tonight again. So, and then tomorrow it's supposed to warm up, and we're supposed to have some rain. So let's put in that we're live and see if we get somebody else. Oh, and I want you to go to Sharon of Connections of Lives and Interest, and she's looking for prayers for a friend of her husband, and her husband needs. He went through a lot, and he's recovering now. So I will go check out his channel. Where is the Stormy the streaming link? Uh, I will put it up in a second. Hold on, I want to make sure that they know I'm live. All right. I'll put up the stream link to the channel. If you want to come up, you can come up. And like I said, if we have any problem with uh, service, it's because we're having severe winds and it makes it feel like 10 degrees. So it's cold. And my pond is thing. There it is. We'll pin it to the top of the page and I will put it up. If you want to come up, you can come up. By all means, come up. There we go. It's pinned to the top of the page. And here's the link. StreamYard link. There it is. If you want to come up, you can come up by all means. So everybody's doing well in my family. Uh, my wife has a recovery to go through, and she said that this could be contributed to the weather, but also she has a pinched nerve in her back. So, and we have Living for Jesus. We'll bring her up. Let's get her up into the chat. Welcome.
Hi, brother.
How you doing?
I am good. That other person in there was me. I have two channels. My
Yeah,
Living for Jesus and then the Sunday Winter, which is my children's names.
Right.
That's the channel I created so that they need to go on YouTube to look at any school videos or do the homework. They can um use that channel. I can monitor it and
Okay.
make
Yeah.
sure that they're just using it for school and stuff.
Yep.
And so when I
That's.
came up, I forgot I hadn't switched back over, and
Oh,
so
and
that's
I know it's you. So I figured that. Yeah, I think somebody told me you had two channels, so
yeah.
that was fine. Oh, it's been hectic around here with the snow and unbelievable, and everybody getting sick.
Yeah.
But I'm managing it this year. So
I'll be happy when the cold weather is gone.
yes, and then the heat comes, and we want the cold weather again. So no happy medium.
Yeah, but I don't hurt like I do, in the hot weather. I can deal with that. I don't hurt like I do
Yeah.
in the cold weather. The
No.
cold weather, I wake up and I'm in pain. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just age catching up with me, but I'm sorry. My legs, like right now, my legs are hurting. It's because of the
Mhm.
cold weather. It's just
Yes, that's me too. My uh, doctor and the chiropractor recommended this. I don't know if you heard of Voltaren gel. Put that on, and that helps. Definitely helps.
yeah.
So
My
that's
doctor
what I'm
gave me
using.
some muscle relaxers and some medication, but I don't like to take anything that would make me kind of out of it since I'm home with the children by myself at night. My husband works
Mm,
night shift, and so
right.
I'm home at night with the children. So I like to be aware and alert in case something happens. And so I
Yeah.
don't like to take it. So most that I'll take is maybe some ibuprofen.
Hmm.
Um and like I said, if I take anything else, it's usually I wait until my husband is home. But no,
Right.
this cold weather, I'm telling you, especially
Hmm.
my knees. Oh Lord,
Oh
help
yeah.
me.
My hips are bothering me because
Yes.
I broke both my legs, and I'm walking imbalanced. And she says put a little one on your back and everything else. And the chiropractor is helping me. What a difference! I mean, since we're going to her, and we have Jesse in the house. Welcome, Jesse.
Yes. My husband goes to a chiropractor.
Yeah. So she has helped me a lot. So I'm going to her tomorrow, and my wife got a pinched nerve in her back. So and it's been bothering with the cold weather and stuff, and she's been going for an epidural thing. If that doesn't work, she has to go for surgery, and says it's minor. They don't even cut. They go in with a needle with the camera, and they fix the joint, and they put some gel in there or whatever, and they straighten it out. So hopefully that will work. So we'll see. So she's feeling much better. She couldn't even get up off the chair. I mean, as soon as she got up, her arm, her back, everything hurt. She had kept her arm in a certain way. It was fine. But when she moved it, I put pressure on the nerve. Oh man, it was terrible. So I had to help her for a while. But now she's back to normal. She wants to cook. She wants to do this. So uh, that's good. But she says she's in pain and she won't take the medicine either unless she absolutely needs it. So it works. So we welcome Jesse to the chat. Thank you. And he says praying. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. We appreciate it very much. And then she says, hi, Jesse. So everything works out for the best, hopefully. So like I can't wait for the weather to warm up to get outside and start planting and all that stuff.
I
So
agree. I'm doing a vegetable garden. I've
yeah.
already picked out the vegetables I'm going to plant. Soon as the ground is soft enough where I can use my tiller, I'm going to go out there and till the ground and get
Hmm.
it ready.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I have
Yeah.
three raised beds that I'm gonna put stuff in. I already picked out the seeds. I'm not getting the Dollar Tree stuff like because some grow, some don't, and the flowers they have a lot of weeds in it. So I got a seed catalog and I'm gonna order from them. I'll be showing that coming up as
I
soon
did
as
too.
Yeah.
I got the seed catalog came in the mail. I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna order online. I already
Hmm.
picked out what I want to get,
Right.
and I'm going to like I said, till the ground. As soon as the ground is soft, till the ground, get it ready. I'm gonna get some because I live in the country, get some manure and mix that in with the soil and
Yep.
get the ground ready even way before I can plant.
Hmm.
And yeah,
I like manure too. So they have pre-made manure in Home Depot. So that's what I'm gonna get. And my friend told me about this dirt booster. That's manure and grain and stuff like that that they mix, and it helps the dirt. So I'm gonna put that in the dirt and till it and plant tomatoes in one, cucumbers, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna do squash, eggplant, and a few different tomatoes. And I'm gonna get in there and clean everything out this year and redo everything. So I figure in April we're gonna do it. So we warm up. So by the second or third week in April, if it's warm enough, I'm gonna have everything in the ground and uh, plant stuff in the greenhouse and see. So by the end of May, we'll have stuff growing, and hopefully in June we'll have tomatoes and cucumbers and everything. So that's my plan. We'll see what happens, and then I have other projects to do. So too, at work. I can hear the wind howling over here. Wow, it's bad. So hopefully we won't get kicked off with any wires coming down or anything. But they fixed all the grids around here. They hardened the grid and everything else. So we haven't had that in a while. So I
thankfully it's
got it.
not that windy here. It's just cold.
Yeah.
It's just cold. I am like 2 steps from getting my heating pad and an extra blanket out of the closet because it's just
Hmm.
cold.
Hmm.
And I don't wanna turn up my heat too high, you know what I'm saying? Because then
Right.
it raises the, the electric bill, and it just I'm like, I try to keep it at a certain level, and I'm like, I can always add blankets and stuff, and like I said, I can get my heating pad out. It's
Hmm.
just I don't wanna get too cold, and then like I said, my legs start to really hurt bad because 'cause I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning and,
Get the
get the
kids to
girls ready
school.
for school.
Yeah. So we keep the heat at 68. So and it comes on constantly and stuff. That we have oil heat. So,
Yeah.
but the oil bill is high, so we try to keep it that way.
My
And
husband keeps it at 71.
yeah, well, you have a colder area, so it's it's warm time. We do about 68, 70. That's it. And
Yeah.
at night we raise it a little bit, but other than that, we don't go any higher. I know people put the heat up. You shouldn't do that. You should just leave it at one level and let the heat control. And then you, like you said, get a heating pad or whatever. Uh, add an extra blanket. Winter, we always add an extra comforter or something to the bed, and it helps. But my wife is always hot, so we should get to put the fan on because it's too hot. You kidding me? This year she hasn't done it, so
Oh.
it's been cold enough.
My husband does that. Like I say, he sets it at 71, and we bought because our teenager was messing with the thermostat, and so he bought a cover with a lock to
Yeah.
put over it. He's like, "Yeah,
Hmm.
don't touch the thermostat."
Hmm. Well, ours is automatic. It's the house is climate controlled. We have a smart house, and the computer controls everything. So controls the alarm, controls the door, controls the cameras and the lights. So the only light we don't have a sensor on to say come on is this room. All the other rooms have you say computer or say hey, Google turn on light. It'll turn on a light. Turn on the deck light. It'll turn on the light in the front and make it bright. No. Okay. Thank you. Keep all lights on. Okay, I would say that, and my wife's in the living room. I would tell it to put the lights on. The light will go off. But what are you doing? I want to make sure they're on. That's the only thing you have to be careful what you say when you say it. Let me see. Make sure they're on. Yeah, they're on. All right. Google. Yep, they're on. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to be careful of what you say in the house. That's amazing.
I've been going to bed early because we've been so sick around here. Every week, my kids bring home a new plague.
It's that time of year. I mean, everything.
Especially my little one, she cough right in your face. I've taught her several times, don't cough in your elbow, cover your mouth when you cough.
Right.
She don't understand. She's
Mhm.
autistic. She don't understand. Just come
Yeah.
up right. I love you, mommy. Cough, cough, cough. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
Do this.
Yeah.
I'll cover it. That's all. Yeah. She'll get the hang of it eventually. I'll tell her. But oh, my kids are all grown up, but my son is always coming home with something at work. You know, he deals with the people, cars, and stuff like that. He aches a lot. He went through a lot with the diverticulitis, and he's recovering nicely from that. So he's got to go in February for a colonoscopy to see if that little hole, micro hole, healed in his uh, colon. So, and he's watching what he eats, and he lost weight, so that's good. So I told him what you went through, and uh, he was close to it. If he he didn't do anything about it, he was in pain, 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 and he would have had the same situation you had, but it was hole, tiny, tiny hole. They showed us in the MRI. He circled it, and they think it healed because he's not in pain anymore. So,
Yeah. Mine, the surgeon accidentally, when he took out my gallbladder, he accidentally cut a hole in my colon. So it
uh,
wasn't a small hole. It was he accidentally cut a hole in my colon.
wow.
So my colon was leaking into my stomach area. My the
Hmm.
and so yeah, that's why I had to have the other surgery, and I went septic.
Hmm. Wow. And you recovered from it. Thank God. No,
Yes,
and we were all praying for you when it happened. When Lynn told us about it. So we got to pray for her. I told everybody to pray for her, and the power of prayer works.
yes, it does.
Yes. Well, you got to be careful of that. So what I'm always, if there's any pain or anything that I got that's unusual that prolongs, I won't. I'll go to the doctor and stuff like that. So I'm not. Because I'm worried about. I'm the only one in my family left that um, thing. Both my sister, uh, brother died. He had a brain bleed. He fell, but he had Parkinson's and stuff like that, and that contributed to his death. Both my sisters had cancer, so I had to watch. But I think it was the medicines that they were on. So I'm watching with medicines. I try to get off medicines and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep in touch with the doctor, pharmacist, and everything else. What does this medicine do? You know. Oh, and I'm watching my weight too. Now I lost a little bit. Got to get below 200 pounds this year, definitely. So I was at 250. I'm down to 210. So I figure another 10 pounds, 15 pounds, I'll be about 190 something. That's fine. So that's what I'm trying to do going forward. And I don't eat anything after 9 o'clock anymore at night. I don't eat any snacks. I used to eat snacks all hours of the night. I have my breakfast, have dessert after dinner and stuff. So I'm trying to watch what I eat and everything else, staying away from sugar, all sorts of stuff. So because my wife's diabetic and uh, she has it under control, thank God. So that's it. And she has to watch all the medicine she's taking too. That's why she doesn't want to take the pain medicine, only if she really, really needs it. And if she won't take it if she's alone, like you said. And if I'm not around her, she won't take it. But she's comfortable sitting in a chair, uh, and she's back to somewhat normal. Uh, Everything helped, all the prayers and everything. So we only have 2 people in the chat. We have 5 likes. That's not bad, and 6 viewed so far. So that's good. I don't think Lynn is on, so maybe she'll come up, or she's in the background there listening. She usually comes up about 10 o'clock or so. We squirrels, aka John, he's should be around. He's probably on his way home from work. I can't believe it. He works in Maryland and drives from Maryland to Pennsylvania every night. Oh, that's a lot. But I did it too. I can't complain. I did it too. On the weekends, I drove down from New York, Long Island to uh, Maryland and stuff like that, and drove upstate. So, and for work, I had to drive back and forth several times. So I know what it's like. It's very interesting. So we're doing a lot of stuff, and I'm with the cold weather, and oh, it's just can't take it. I wish it was warmer. That's Jesse was the last one. So, and now my nose is bothering me. I'm sinus medicine is wearing off. Okay, so once the weather warms up, we'll get to the pond and the raised beds and dig them up and stuff like that, and we will be doing the lighthouse by the pond, and I'll show you what I'm going to do and everything else probably next week. And then on Friday, I'll be doing the book review, and I'll be doing a thing with my garage. I'll probably show you the garage tomorrow and what I have to do and the workshop that I have in my garage. So, and I got to do that. And a lot of stuff in there is from my sister when we cleaned out her apartment and her house and stuff. My other sister, we got stuff, so I got to get. If I don't use it, I got to get rid of it. I can't keep it anymore. I'm not gonna use it. I'll see if we could sell it on eBay. If I don't sell it, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna look at a few places. eBay, uh, Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that. If people are interested in the stuff, if not, we're gonna get rid of it. I got a lot of stuff from my father. I got a lot of tile in my garage. I got to look at all that stuff, see what's good, what's not good, and throw it out. Save, save, save. No more. I don't want to leave my kids with a burden. If I go, that they have to clean up that mess. They have the money and the family to do that, but I am not going to leave them with that burden. I'm going to clean it up myself, and it'll give me a good chance to exercise and everything else. If it's warm on Friday and it's not raining, we'll go out. Tomorrow it's going to be cold and windy, and we probably won't be able to do that. But I will get into the garage and show you what I got to do. Pack all the Christmas stuff away, get the rest of the Christmas lights down, and they will all be videos on it. And then what I'm going to do with the pond and stuff like that, I'm going to sneeze. So hold on. Sorry about that. So there's a lot of stuff that I can do and a lot of videos that I'm going to put up. And hopefully we will get back to monetization and I will get my other channel back. If I don't, we'll go forward with this channel. And I hope to be monetized by the spring. So I figure in March we'll be up there close to 3,000, 4,000 hours. And that's what the Wednesday blog is about. If you know of any buddy is having problems with their uh, videos, commenting and stuff like that, you're not alone. I'm having problems. And I said she'd come up about uh, 10 o'clock or so. And here she is. Welcome.
Hi, Lynn.
Here she's. Hi, Lynn. Okay. Here she is. That she's in the chat with us. I figured she'd come in. Okay. And she'll say hi. She says hello to you too. So that's it. So I just posted a video about the grass being brown, and I'm not doing anything with it until the weather warms up because there's no sense putting anything down because the grass is hard and stuff like that, and any rain will wash anything away. When the ground softens up and everything else, I'll aerate it and stuff. Put seed down, put the lawn care down, and we'll have a nice green lawn again. You think it's dead, but not so. And all my rose bushes and stuff like that, they will come back. I'm sure of it this season, and it's going to be nice. And I have some white uh, pepper seeds from Grandma Lynn, and we're gonna put them up. She puts Jesse's channel up. Go check out Jesse's channel. Thank you, Lynn. And I contacted YouTube. I'm waiting for a response because I'm not able when I put up a video with music, short video or something with music, they're not allowing me to type or talk a text into the thing. When I type text to what it is, I can't I can't text it. She put my latest video up. That went up around 6 o'clock, and it came up around 7:30, quarter to 8. So I'm gonna try to post every day going forward from now until the end of February. In the morning, between 11 and 12 o'clock, there'll be shorts up, at least from 3 to 6 shorts. And then in the afternoon, there'll be a video, either 5, 10, 20 minutes long, will come up of what I'm doing. And then in the evening, there'll be another video that I'm doing. And I have a bunch of videos set to go. So, and she put up my latest short too. There's a couple of them, the moon and stuff like that. And I posted some of your shorts, Lynn, too, and commented on with the cat and stuff like that. And I got over 400 views on it, and another one got over 1,000, I think, on it. Let me see where they are. Let's see. Let's see where they are. shorts. Let's see. The one you making.
This is Grandma Land. They chase over 50 and Fantabulous too.
Okay, I posted that one. That got 370. That's the where you made the chicken, whatever you're making. They made the bread, and a few with the dog. They're doing well. The one with the cat got 473. So, but you put Living for Jesus video up her channel. So go check her out too. And I have a few videos from Joseph. But the other videos came up, but it's not letting me read the text that I'm typing in because, as you know, I sometimes will put in the thing and I can't correct it until the thing comes up. So I got to go to the computer and try to correct it. I usually see it and have the word correction. I can do it, but every once in a while, when it gets through, but it's not posting now, so I don't know why. So that's it. So they're doing well. I should get more shorts that I'm doing and stuff like that. We'll get a few more. And I'm working on when I hit 2,500 subscribers, a new format coming out and stuff like that. And on Monday there will be a DIY Monday video up of what I did, also with the garage and what I plan to do with the garage. And there will be a small steps with Sharon video. I don't think people are posting them anymore, but I'm going to post a small steps with Sharon of me walking again because the weather will warm up a little bit. It may get cold again, but as long as the weather's warm, I can get out and it's not too cold. I will take a walk and we'll walk about 2 miles going forward. So that's interesting. And you'll see the garage when I'm talking about all the mess in the garage, stuff from my sister, and we just piled it in the garage. And now I just threw it in there. Now I got to clean it out. And like I said, if it's broken, whatever, it's going out. If I can't sell it or I'm not using it, I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to get a bunch of big plastic bags, and then every day I'll take out more and more, put the stuff in bags and boxes and bins for Christmas, and put them up in the garage attic and have it clean. We'll have a nice work area in the garage. You won't believe what's there behind the mess that I have. Beautiful work area. So we'll be doing that. I'll be showing you probably on Friday's book review the book review on the first step of the garden, what we're doing in the garden. And I won't tell you what it is until I do it. It'll be the book that I reviewed last time. There's a little chapter and explains what the chapter is about and the book to go to it. I'm going to show you that diagram. She gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. So we now have 7. And she just shared me out. Thank you, Lynn. Very much appreciated. I will have that chapter and we'll take the book out and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I'll show you I plan to make a diagram. I'll show you the diagrams that I had, landscape design that I want to do. And she says, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay. We're going to be on for another half hour. At 11 o'clock, we'll go off tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll be on the 9:35 again. And then I won't be on Friday or Saturday because I do my videos and everything else and I have to spend time with the family. So, uh, that's what we'll be doing. And I want to make sure I get all my Christmas stuff down and away and packed up and back up in the attic. And then the Valentine's stuff will go up until after Valentine's Day. And then that will come down. We'll put up St. Patrick's Day. And then St. Patrick's Day will come down. Easter is longer this year because it's in April. So the Easter stuff will go up and that will stay up. And then once Easter is done, a week later, we'll be doing that. I'm putting up all this stuff for the 4th of July and stuff like that. So it's a work in progress. So tomorrow, hope to get to the window display and get that away and get the bins up in the attic. That's what we'll be doing. And then I'll finish up on Friday and then get to the garage and we'll be showing you that too. I have the one video out and it's cold. My wife just went out. Of course, I have the green screen up. I don't have the thing on tonight, but you see it in the picture over here lit. Excuse me. This thing over here, the man cave is lit, but that is not lit in the picture. This is the green screen. I took the picture with the green screen up of this thing and projected it onto the green screen and saved it. So that's why you have a good background. But you do have a certain parameter that you go because I'm using the microphone here. This is the microphone itself, but it's also in the green screen video. So when I do this, it comes up, but you see it behind me here. This is real, and this is the green screen. So you're seeing that. And then I'm going to change the calendar there. I'm going to take that away. I'm going to put back the sign that Joseph gave me for Christmas, and I'll be sending him a little gift too. There, and that will say that the 1 million subscribers, Joseph. That we'll get there eventually. Hope to be there within the year, and I hope to be here for a few more years, a few more years, good Lord willing. But we don't know who's going to be here or what. So that's it. Like I said, the video will go up tomorrow of that on Friday. We'll have view from the ring light. I will show you me getting all the stuff ready to take the window display down and then putting the computer mount behind the Yankee sign. We're not going to mount it to the computer because there's no space. So we'll have space there where we can push this back more and we won't have the glare from the video. So we can get rid of this now. you'll see that the light isn't on. There we go. The thing up there isn't on tonight. Some nights when we put it on, some nights when we don't put it on, I've got to do is I got to record, not thinking, I got to record a video. And again, it's my OCD setting in. I got it. I'm thinking to myself, what I got to do is I got to have one for each thing where I have the light on, where I don't have the light on. And again, today I saw a bookcase, but it was broken and it wasn't worth fixing. We're still looking for bookcases. I'm going to look in IKEA. I'm going to look at Amazon. I want to get a bookcase and have the books back here on this wall right here. You'll have a thing. So a lot of people have that. And I can tell you now what the view through the ring light will be. We'll be showing you how people perceive you and what you do. You'll see the ring light, you'll see me on it, and I will explain stuff that you have a studio and you think people are looking at you. Of course they're looking at you, looking at your face, looking at what you do, but they're also looking around in the room. And if you can engage those people, that's what it'll be about. I explained it a little bit. We're going to go into it. You watch a video or a newscast or something like that, where you're watching a program and the program has a guest speaker on it. You see the picture like the White House, person from the White House or a person from mayor from a city or a councilman or a newscaster that's thing. A lot of times they use a green screen when they're talking from the White House. If they're actually on that lawn talking to you, they take a picture of it and then they go in the studio and they're talking to you from the studio or out the thing with the green screen. In some cases, allegedly, I'm not saying all cases, allegedly, they do that where they're in the studio and they show you a scenery in the background of the city and stuff like that. And that's a projected on a green screen. And they do that with the weather maps. A lot of places now have the computer generated maps that are there and they're looking at a green screen and you're looking at the map and they'll touch it and they'll bring it up allegedly. We're going to check this area out or we'll check this place, this community has these many votes in this area or something like that. That's what they do and we'll show you that on how they do that. And I hope to set up my projector probably over there or over there where we can project onto the green screen. Going forward, I have the projector and we'll have the green screen and we'll do that too. We'll have a newsletter out once I get to 20,000 subscribers. I will introduce my eBay channel to everybody and I will be selling products that I promote. And on my eBay channel, business site, which I don't do now, I will allegedly do that when I go forward. Not now, when I go forward, or recommend where you can get the stuff from, the fertilizer and stuff like that. I will say that you can get this in Home Depot when we get outside, and I got to get one tree. I have the one in the backyard that we're going to take. We're going to take down over here in this corner. You don't see my hand, but that's this way. This is the back door to the deck. That's out by the fence and my neighbor. And I'm looking at gazebos and structures to put on the deck. And the first warm day we get, we'll be starting on the raised beds, but we'll also measure the deck for the size canopy that I want to get. And what's still bugging me, and I may have said it before and repeating myself and everything else, is the gutter that I can, if I can put it under the gutter or get it as close to the gutter as possible, but the leader coming down from the gutter going to the ground. Do I have to move it, turn it around, and have it go down or whatever? We have to see. And I also have the light there. I have to see how I can maneuver it. But right beside the deck on this side, that way, there is the chimney. So we got that wall there. I can mount that on the chimney anywhere. Or what I can do is go a little wider and go out beyond the gutter, but I have to see how to do that. We'll look into that, and I will show you that when I do it. This is what the vlog is all about going forward. Uh, if I can mount it on the railing and be behind the spotlight that's there, or just in front of it, and you'll have it. So we got to see how we can do that. If I can get it inside the thing and not affect the door opening and stuff like that. We do have as you can see, we do have enough space over here in this corner. That's the space. Is that narrow enough to mount the bracket on the wall and go outward to the end of the deck? Can I go out into the garden, the raised bed that I have, the garden bed along the deck, put the pole there? So that's a thought. And I'll show you all that. Once the weather gets warm and I'm ready to do it, do we have to put a post in the ground to secure it to that post? I'm looking for one that can sustain 100-mile-an-hour winds or whatever, and withstand the snow, that I don't have to take it down anymore. Or I could wind up putting up a one with the pressure treated wood and stuff like that. But I don't like that. I like one that's ready, pre-made and stuff like that looks nice, because we want to have some parties this year in the yard. Uh, Definitely Memorial Day, probably 4th of July. Then maybe a barbecue in August after we come back from our vacation. We're definitely going to Glenbrook again this year, and I hope to do a little bit more with it, and I will show you that. And we're going to look at prefabbed houses, sheds to build a house in, and maybe look at one or two pieces of property one day, and then take you on a Dollar Tree shop up there, and you go for a drive or whatever. But we'll work that out. We'll see what we can get when we get up there. But we're definitely going again, and we got the same rooms again and stuff like that. But hopefully we can get. I'm gonna come up with my cane and tell her that I can't. That we're gonna have to go someplace else. We'll look other places up there that we can go to, where we have a ground floor room and stuff like that. But we do like Glenbrook. We've been going there for years. What the problem was, we stopped going for several years, for at least 10 years or so, and we started going again. And then I got hurt, and we didn't go that year. Maybe we'll look into doing a camp ground thing. But we're looking for property up there. My son's fiance his father-in-law has a piece of property up further up in New York. Maybe we'll look at that, uh, working on that piece of property, getting a uh, trailer up there and stuff like that, and utilizing that property. Or we'll work at something, and we'll talk about it going forward. I do want to thank everybody for helping me get to where I am again with this channel. Uh, and right now we'd be at least 30,000 or so, on our way to 25,000 to 50,000 subscribers if I had my other channel. But push comes to shove, and certain individual or certain forces do this to you, and you can't let it get you down. If you think I'm going to make a fortune on this channel, no. Do I want to make something of the channel? Yes. And we have Angie in the chat. We got to say hello to Angie. Welcome, Angie. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Angie.
Living for Jesus says hello. So you can come up if you want. We're going to be on for another 25 minutes. So thank you, because I got to get up. Do I have to get up early tomorrow morning? No, I don't have to get up early tomorrow morning. Yeah, I want to get up early, so I'm going to go to bed early, take a shower, and go to bed. Because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. I want to go to the chiropractor again. She said she could see me tomorrow and help me and stuff like that. And we may get to some stuff, and I'll show you what it is tomorrow. Hopefully it's rain. Then it's going to get cold or at night, and then we're going to have icing conditions and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be able to come on tomorrow night, and it will be at 9:35 again. And then I will not be on live until Sunday, and that's a Dollar Tree haul and more. And I showed stuff in the live stream last night about the lights, and these I got from Dollar Tree. I may pick up another box of these because we got them in Big Lots. The Big Lots store is going out of business. And there are two places that we can go get them.
The Big Lots in my city is going out of business as well.
Yeah, they're all going out. And I got them for $6 and something cents. So it would be what they paid in Dollar Tree for them, but I think they're a little better. So I'm gonna try to get there, and hopefully they have another box, and may get some box of lights, because they're all things I want to do change around the house. You'll see that I have the light one. I got a lot of stuff to do outside once it gets warm. So that's going forward. But I was speaking to the cashier there, and we spoke to somebody else. There's a possible buyout for Big Lots. May save the store, but right now they're closing the end of the month, end of February. So, and Squirrel says hello. We got to say hello to Squirrel. And Janji says hello to Squirrel too. We got.
Hi, Brother Squirrel.
She says, "Hey, Angie, Living for Jesus said hello to you too." So she's in the chat with us. If you want to come up, Squirrel, if you're not home yet, you have until 11 o'clock to come up if you want to come up. If not, That's it. Well, a lot of stuff going on this year, and hopefully all the stuff that I'm doing will help the channel to grow and my videos will get better. And we have Sharon in the chat too. Well, hello, Sharon. She's the 9th thumbs up. Yep, we have 10 with Squirrel. So thank you for coming up. He says, evening, Living for Jesus. Thank you for coming up. And I've tried to comment on some of your videos, and I'm getting the same response you're getting. Some will stick, and now squirrels are sticking. So I'm going to try tomorrow and Friday to get to your videos. I have a couple to watch and comment on them, and hopefully a comment will come up. But right now I'm having problems commenting on my shorts. So if it's the one thing, it's another, and it drives me crazy. But that's it. And I will, when I do the view through the ring light, I'll show you what I'm talking about. That I can text in a short remix, but once I put music in it, the text doesn't come up. Whether I talk text or type the text in it, it doesn't come up. You don't see it. So if I'm misspelling a word or whatever, I got to go back. I just started tonight. So if anybody else having that problem, when you do a remix video or do a short, when you want to put music from the short into it, I did thing with the sunset, and I typed in a sunset on a clear sky, whatever. It didn't come up, but then I did it again, and it came up, but very, very lightly. It wouldn't come up. But if I did a video with no sound, me talking or whatever, it came up. So once I put music into it, I couldn't read the text. And she says hi to Lynn too. So I text Joseph. He hasn't come up. I know he's going through some difficulties right now, but hopefully he'll come up soon. I showed the video, which we'll be going over how he's getting all these people in his videos, and I suggest you watch that. That's a short that he has, and hopefully I'm going to try to get him to go live during the weekend. If he goes live on Sunday, we can go on his live stream and we'll talk about it. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. She's saying hi to Winter. That's Living for Jesus too. At the top of the page, that's her channel. So that's Living for Jesus. That's her second channel. She was on it with her kids, and then she came up with Living for Jesus. So she's in the chat now. So it's the same one. So thank you. I commented on your letter that you sent on the WhatsApp. Hopefully everything goes all right for the friend of your husband, Sharon. So and I will pray for him tonight, like I do for everybody in the chat. I say a prayer and ask for. And she says, "Okay, good to know. Check it out." I commented on it. So we now have 15 minutes to go. Exactly 15 minutes to go. Thank you. They definitely need it for sure. Okay. So, and I was telling everybody as you came up, I don't know if you came up on next week, I'm going to do the DIY video on the DIY channel and one on this channel, totally different from each other, about what I plan to do in the garage. My garage is a mess, and that's a small step with Sharon, and we'll be doing walking again once the weather warms up, because I definitely want to lose the weight. I sustained the 210 weight from Christmas. I want to get down another 25 pounds. I want to get down under 200, around 299, 290. I was I want to get down to 190 or 195, something like that. My weight was 225. I went down to 210 and I've stayed there during Christmas and everything else. I stayed at that weight. So I want to continue the small steps with Sharon, walking. I'm doing exercises for my legs with my chiropractor, and then I'll show you that too. And that will be a small steps with Sharon video. And then the Live from the Man Cave is another one that will be on a playlist. You can run that. And hopefully I'll be able to comment on people's videos again. I don't know what's going on. It constantly happens. So we'll be doing that. And the small steps with Sharon, cleaning out the garage will be one. Cleaning out the shed will be another. So I'll be pushing them out again and telling people to go check out Sharon's channel as well. And I've been watching your videos. If the thing I just didn't get a chance to comment on it, or the comments aren't sticking, and now this it still can't get to JG Threefold. When he comments on it, he's got his other channel. I can comment on it. Oh, you're welcome. It'll probably come up Friday or Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but it will come up. And then once the weather warms up, we'll do the walking again. If it's above 35 degrees and I could withstand the cold and actually walk, I'm going to walk, and we'll do a small steps with Sharon. So the DIY one for the DIY channel will show you that I'm doing this, and I'm going to make it where I have the workshop to do DIY projects, and we have Sharon in the chat, but she doesn't have a thing.
DIY
Bring her
projects.
up. Okay, you got it. Welcome. You don't have your
Hello.
icon up. You just have a black screen. That's okay.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I've been going through weird stuff today. I can't comment on certain videos. My shorts aren't posting. They're posting. Some are posting with it. So I don't know what's going
Wow.
on. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
Has
I
this
can
ever
see you have
happened?
your name, but you don't have any icon up.
Huh. Let's
But
see.
you're here.
Maybe there's something I need to do. I don't know. Let's see. Does that do anything?
Nope. It's still got the thing. Let me try taking you off and bringing you back up. Hold on. Let me see.
Able to do that?
Yeah. Nope. It didn't work. I can take you off and bring you up. Still, no, nothing.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
All right. We can hear you.
All right.
Main thing. All right. We have Living to Jesus in the chat. She's
So I
listening.
hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah, we're doing well. We're watching the weather and stuff like that, and I aches and pains with this cold weather. But other than that, we're thinking my wife's doing much better. She has a pinched nerve in her back, and
Oh, that
gives
is
her
not fun. Is she having
yeah.
muscle spasms too?
Yeah, but when she sits in a chair and she rests her right arm, it's fine. As soon as she gets up, she gets the pain in her right shoulder and everything else, and it spurts tingling and stuff like that. She was in terrible pain, but she had an MRI done, and they showed the MRI. It's got one of her discs uh, dislocated, and it shows
Yeah.
you pinched nerve. Well, what they did, they gave her an epidural, and it could expand the joint, and it seems to be working. But if that don't work, she's got to go for the surgery, and it says it's minor, so we'll see.
So it was an epidural instead of cortisone?
Yeah, it was an epidural, and they
Wow.
put it in, and it it helps. It's an anti-inflammatory drug, so it uh brings the disc back into some sort of alignment. But you said the disc is dislocated just a little bit out of lane. This may not work, but she's taking pain medicine when she needs it. She's taking uh
Muscle
ibuprofen and stuff
relaxer?
like that, muscle relaxer, but she's only taking it as she needs it because she
Yeah.
doesn't want to get addicted to it. So she hasn't taken it. She just took an Advil today, and of course it's warmer, so it hasn't bothered her. So,
So does she use a heating pad at all?
yep, she just heating pad on and off. She puts it on her neck, on her back. You know, it's just below her, uh, 1, 2, 3, like in between her shoulder blades. You can see it. It showed in the X-ray.
Ooh.
So you can see the disc is out of alignment, and they showed you he circled it where the nerve is. So
Right.
she's got to go for another shot in 2 weeks, and then they'll take a look at it. If she's much better. I had to cook the meals and stuff like that, get stuff ready, and my daughter helped out and everything. She couldn't sit at the table to eat. She had to sit in a chair and eat because
In the recliner?
in a recliner because she could
Yeah.
sit back and relax and put the heating
Right.
pad on it. She was fine. As soon as she got up, she put the pressure on it affected her. So she was having pains all along, and they think this is what the pains were. They did an X-ray. They thought she had dilated hernia, which she does have, but they think the main pain was from the pinched nerve. Oh,
So did something happen to trigger it or it just decided to wake up?
she she was cleaning up one of our the bedroom and then the spare room that we have all our uh, prepping supplies and stuff in. And she twisted the wrong way and she sat down hard. She said that may have done it, but she was having this pain before, so they said this probably triggered it, and it caused the nerve to thing. So she's got to be careful what she does. So any heavy lifting or anything like that, I have to do if I can do
Yeah.
it myself. Oh,
So laundry up and downstairs and all that stuff
yep,
is out
the
of the
laundry.
question.
Yep, I got to do it, and I have problems doing it. I just take my time, just get it down and do it. That's it. And then I bring the laundry upstairs. She'll fold it and stuff like that. Just give my laundry to fold, and I do it. She says I don't do it fast enough. But
It's better than not getting
yeah,
done at all.
yeah, yeah.
Gotta
So
appreciate the help.
yep. And that since Monday, she's been sitting at the table and says it's not really bothering her. So
Oh, that's good.
so
And y'all
we'll
don't
see.
have a hot tub, do you?
No, we don't have a hot tub.
That would probably be helpful to her to be in a hot
Yeah,
tub with the jets.
maybe we'll look into that down the
But
road.
you have to wait. You have to wait until you move to South Carolina.
Yep, yep, yep. Or my wife's thinking of moving upstate, but not no. Right, I'm telling her, let's go down. Let's go down because our cousins are thinking of doing it. So we'll see. Her nephews wants to do it, so we'll see. If
Well,
the whole family goes, we'll go. You know.
Well, I have a family member that their taxes in Massachusetts, which they're called Taxachusetts,
Yeah,
is over $4,000 a year.
on their house.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
their house is only like 2,300 square feet. But they have
Wow.
they have an acre of land, but still, that's a lot of money.
Well, we have a half an acre and we're on 40 by 25 plot, something like that. Because I just showed you my house is U-shaped, and we pay over $4,000 a year of taxes. We grieve our taxes every year. We got the tax exemption, so it brings it down, but we're still paying close to about $4,000 a year, which is ridiculous between school tax and state tax and this tax and that tax, fire tax, water tax. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So you got the tax exemption. What is that exactly?
Um, if you're over 65, um, you they what to call a STAR program where you can get the state. It depends on the state if they have it or not. They give you uh $1,000 back at the end of the year for your
Oh,
taxes. Yeah,
here I was thinking that we were going to have no property tax.
no,
So
no.
we do have it here. I did ask
Mm-hmm.
the tax office when I paid this year,
Mm-hmm.
and because Mr. Thumbs Up turned 65 in August, and they
Right.
said he's got to be 65 for a year before we can give
Yeah.
that
So
exemption.
next year you can get it, and then we
Oh,
give our taxes every year too. Because you gotta
okay.
just say your property is this much and the thing what you can afford and stuff like that. You put it all down. If you're near a commercial area, how far are you from a main road, stuff like all sorts of things you can get taxes reduced. So,
Well,
and we have
ours is only $1,000 a year, so it's not much.
oh, oh we'd
And we
relish
have
it.
we have an acre, so that's why I keep telling everybody you have to come to South Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
because it's you can get what you have up north for half the price
Mm-hmm.
and
Well,
get more land and everything.
my brother was in Tennessee and his house was an acre and a half of land. He had like 4 bedrooms and stuff like that. And he laughed. And he paid $1,500 a year in taxes. I said, "You're kidding me!" And he bought the house for like 300,000. It was ridiculous. Well, then he moved to the city, and it was 4,000. He was on an acre, and he was paying $1,000. So uh, that was
So
crazy.
your family in Somerville, South Carolina, they're happy, right?
Oh yes, yes. They're in a condo complex,
Oh, okay.
and they love it. They love it. Yeah. So and they still have the property here. They haven't sold it yet. They'll come up for the summer, but they go down there. They're down there now. And they'll come up in summer. They're thinking of selling it and stay go down there permanently. And
Oh,
maybe
so they're
have
being snowbirds.
yep, for now. And
And
my
they experienced snow this year.
yes, yes. Yeah. And my brother-in-law went to Florida and they got a couple inches, but didn't get as bad as of the panhandle and up north got. But he said
Right.
it was like, oh, it was starting to snow with the thing that got in about just about an inch and it was gone then within 24 hours it was gone, but not as bad as Panama got. Georgia got snow too, like 6 inches of
Right.
snow. And Joseph got snow too.
All
So
the places that are not known to get snow got snow.
yeah, it was a cold year.
You know, his whole family's been sick, right?
Yeah, yes. And he commented to me and told me he called me and said that he wants to do the thing, and I've been telling him on. He says, "Yeah, well, when I'm ready," he said. Oh,
Well, for everybody listening, if you have a really bad cough you can't get rid of and you can't sleep at night, there's two different things for the day and night. Nighttime, you put Vicks Rub liberally on your feet before you go to bed, and then you put socks on. They do this in nursing homes. I've done it. Many friends have done it with a lot of kids. It's been proven by a
Yeah,
lot of us.
they did
And
that
then,
with me when I had the pneumonia last year in
yeah,
the hospital. They put stuff on, it wasn't Vicks, it was something like that, and they put those
right.
socks you have, and should leave the
Yep.
I didn't want the socks, you should leave the socks on, and it helped. They have the socks that have the, pads on it, oh,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, "Keep them on," and it helped me with the antibiotic and everything, it did help. But this year, I have the nasal spray and the nebulizer, I only used the nebulizer twice, but I don't have the severe cough anymore, so I'm trying to keep up with it. And I spoke to the doc, do that. Put the Vicks paper a little bit on your chest here, but definitely put it on your feet. Put the socks on, and
Yep.
hopefully, I won't get that sick. We have another month to go.
And there's another thing to do is you get a small jar. I don't know how small the jar is, but it's pretty small. And you dice up onions really tiny and you fill it to the rim. And then you put in 2 cloves of garlic. And then you fill that jar with raw, unfiltered, real honey. And then you put the cover on and you let it sit on your counter for 24 hours. And then
Right.
you drain that out and drink it. And that's a really good home remedy for bad coughs.
If you can stand it, drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we reached the witching hour. Gotta go. I gotta get up early for my daughter tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. So
All right. Well, stay
thank you for
safe out
coming
there.
in. Stay safe,
You're
and I'll
welcome.
be praying for you and your family and your
Thank you.
friends.
Hope next time I'll be able to get a picture up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Take care. Thank you all for coming in. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow night, 9:35.
God bless everybody. Stay
God
safe,
bless.
healthy, warm, and
Mhm.
successful.
So yes, take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for coming in, Sharon. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, Living for Jesus, Jesse M, and Lynn, Grandma Lynn, for coming into the chat. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. And Summer Winter, that's Living for Jesus also. So she has 2 channels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She came in with that because she was on with her kids, and then she switched right over to Living for Jesus. She told me that's her. Okay, so thank you all. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night,
That's it.
everybody.
Good night. God bless you. Thank you. And all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, do it. I'll see you in the
Amen.
next video. Thank you. Good night. Good night, all.